season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways. Football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Fires to the right.
Come on, man.
And that one's incomplete. Trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field, putting it into trouble, and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
There'll be some dumb shit like that.
Touchdown, Sparty.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. There he goes. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself.
Should have gave it off.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The run from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Bring in the heat. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Wow.
That pass not close.
Okay, 6-8.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Bowling. Catch in the middle, it's Clinton. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Vols, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put drive together. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown ball. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
What?
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. And he did just that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vincent. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown?
Oh, my God. And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Dropping back, it's Bowling.
Did it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season.
Turning it on. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have it in scoring position on first and goal. Using his feet. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
Under a minute. Bullshit.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Fucking move, you
and
fucking
they get to the quarterback and knock
damn,
it down
dude.
back into 16. Down to 2 minutes.
Why do you stop right there?
And the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help.
Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Here's a hit. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, shit.
Fires to the middle. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate.
That's the
reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Swear to God,
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now they'll run the draw.
How do you not fucking tackle him?
Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up.
It's a big
deal.
deal.
Defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
What the fuck?
Finally corralled.
You gotta be fucking kidding me right
Picks
now.
up the first down.
One of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because it's exactly what you're doing. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Yeah, they gotta learn how to fucking tackle.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
Don't you
They'll make
dare.
a stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here is the Tennessee offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. And a 9-yard gain on him with 2nd and short. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the...
Oh, he's got some space. He's all
Okay.
okay. He showed it all on that run. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Volunteer. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why 2 guys are staying in the same spot, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Butler. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Working the middle, it's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They go to the end around to start the drive. That will get them thinking. And that was a creative play call, but a better defensive play to stop it for no gain. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman.
Why? Why did you slip off of him?
Right down
What
the
the?
gut of the field.
Why the fuck did you slip off of him? Why?
And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions. And just
Touchdown drives have been like under a minute every single time. Some bullshit big play.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to Johnson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Volunteers are on the move. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quarterback making checks. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the toss to the left. They get him.
All you gotta do is fucking push him, dog. That was it.
5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Running to Green. Across the 15. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown ball. Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Why do you slip off of him?
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Collier. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it.
Let's
and
go.
It'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? How?
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Spartans! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Bowling Green. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Big try for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown! And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Give me one moment. All right. No, I'm not going for two. I'm not being stupid. All clean, sweetie. Welcome.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game.
Oh, bite me.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try to get outside. There he goes.
Got to be kidding me.
The end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they score first here in overtime.
What the fuck is that?
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And they did tack on the extra point.
How you in zone and so fucking none.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Toss to the outside. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. To the air, it's Bowling. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he
5-6, man, come on.
4-yard line and no farther.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Let's go. Let's go. I was worried about that play. Let's go.
Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. Toss sweep right. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle for loss.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pulls it in, it's Matthews. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, that's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. He wants to throw it. Still looking on the move.
Yes!
Executed
Yes!
beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morris. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reza. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and pick the yards that were there.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows when to bring it. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to march in. And the
I tried to swap the 13 coming through the hole, and it didn't happen.
At all on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in.
Touchdown, Sparty. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown now. I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
13, man. Put your fucking hands up.
They did on that last touchdown. I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Off play action. They got it done. A great play call to give them
Man
the
covered,
lead by
and
2.
he is wide deep off open.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. He's looking to throw. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. Guys, if you want to go straight